In this video we're going to have the LG OLED48CX-PUB review. We will have a detailed look on the various features this product possesses. This video will help you decide whether this television is perfect for your needs. We provided a link on the description to give you the best prices on the market right now. We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. The first OLED TVs arrived on the scene in 2007 and were tiny, not to mention ludicrously expensive. In 2012, the first full-size OLED TV arrived in shops, and that had a 55-inch screen. It's taken until now for a model between the two sizes to appear. That model is the OLED48CX, a 48 inches OLED from LG. The Korean company was an early investor in OLED tech and is now reaping the rewards. To the best of our knowledge, every OLED TV you can currently buy, whether it's branded Sony, Panasonic, Philips, Hisense or anything else, features an LG panel. Predictably, more 48 inches OLEDs are now on the way, but the 48CX is blazing the trail. And it's doing so in some style. As you might expect, the OLED48CX looks like a mini OLED55CX. Perhaps disappointingly, that means it also looks like last year's C9. LG has chosen not to alter the appearance of its C series between the 2019 and 2020 generations. That's far from a disaster, though. The C9 was a smart-looking TV and the CX is equally so. There are few ways a manufacturer can differentiate its TV's designs these days, but the smooth, sculpted pedestal is more elegant than the simple feet of most rivals, and gives the set a marginally narrower footprint than some. While OLED panels themselves are extremely thin, a TV is more than just a panel. The speakers, connections and processing bits and pieces still need to go somewhere, and on an OLED they tend to go in a plastic enclosure attached to the back of the panel. That means that even though the CX is just 6 mm at its edges, much of its chassis is 4.7 cm deep. That's still thin by modern TV standards, but not by a huge margin. As is the norm for LG's OLEDs, the 2020 range consists of a number of models, with all except the B series. This year, that's the BX, having the same panel and processing tech. The only differences are the styling and the sound system. That means this 48 inches TV gives you the full 4K flagship experience at a smaller size. The flagship processor is the third generation version of the Alpha 9. The main upgrades are to artificial intelligence, with features such as AI Picture Pro, which LG says will enhance the resolution and sharpness of contents by an algorithm learned via LG Deep Learning technique, and AI Sound Pro, which provides the optimal sound or virtual 5.1 surround, depending on the watching genre. Throughout testing, we find both features to be worth using. The promise of the OLED48CX is a proper flagship OLED performance at a sub 50 inches size for the first time and, having tested it alongside an OLED55CX, see our review here shortly, we can confirm that that is exactly what it delivers. Kicking off with Lost in Space in Dolby Vision from Netflix, we notice that the 48CX skews just a touch towards black depth while the 55CX leans slightly more towards dark detail, but the differences are small enough to chalk up to sample variation. You can tweak the brightness to dig up a little more detail from the 48CX's blacks anyway, but that rather defeats the point of the Dolby Vision format. Besides, we're drawn to its extra depth, which is contrasted beautifully by the punchy white lights of the interior of the Robinson family ship. Colors here are lush and vibrant, too, but also effortlessly natural, with skin tones coming across as entirely realistic. Before doing any critical listening to the CX, or its 2020 siblings, it's worth dipping into the AI service menu, and performing the AI acoustic tuning, which involves the TV outputting an audio signal that's recorded by the remote control and then analyzed by the TV so that its sound profile can be adjusted to your room. In our testing, this reduces treble brightness and produces an overall smoother, more dynamic and more direct sound. There are plenty of people who want the best TV possible but don't necessarily want to go big, and those people have been rather left out through the 4K TV era. Finally, though, we have an OLED TV smaller than 50 inches, and what a TV it is. This is not a downgraded flagship TV, it's a downsized flagship TV. It has the same brilliant picture quality and feature set of LG's flagship OLEDs in a smaller, more manageable form, and that's cause for celebration. It's expensive for a TV this size, but if you're looking for the best sub 50 inches TV you can currently buy, this is it. Where to buy? You can get the LG OLED48CX-PUB through the link below in the description. We have checked to ensure those are the best price in the market right now. Thanks for watching.